Just a quick update. It's about 7:30 at night. And I'm just taking the opportunity to rebuild this a little bit, get it going again. I'm going to actually use this for testing my nozzles because this one here, I'm about to pull apart and use some of the bits out for a prototype that I'll be building in the next couple of weeks. So I wanted this one together for testing all the nozzles and just a couple of other things. So good to pull it out of the corner and get it running again. I'm also using it to test the new pump, just another cheapie from the hardware store. Been getting through nozzles. I've only got parts left for one more that's already been paid for, ready to go off to Europe. So bit of an apology. Here's the last one there. Bit of an apology for anyone else who wants some stuff, but the pink nozzles to get here in New Zealand from any of the machining stores is relatively expensive. So I'm bringing some in from overseas. I'm actually completely out. This is my last one. It's broken on the inside, and it's only a 7mm, but it's going to be okay for getting this up and running until I get more stock. So I had ordered a whole bunch and contacted the courier company because it's been about a month and they've got no idea where it is. I have, fortunately, figuring that this could be a problem, ordered more anyway about 2.5 weeks ago. So hopefully they're not too much further away. But couriers at the moment in New Zealand are just really heavily backlogged. Moving quantities that they're only used to really moving around Christmas time. So they're just absolutely stacked, and I've got parcels missing. I'm waiting for stuff, so massive hold up. So yeah, if you're after a nozzle, I have to apologize for that. It's probably going to be a bit longer. I'm doing what I can to get out as much as I can, and as I get a hold of more nozzles, I'm just putting more together, more of the ceramic tips, sorry, I'm putting more together and getting them ready to go out. So that one there is just about ready. But anyway, I've got this back in. Lights are still working. It's got a bit of a leak because the seal along here is damaged. It's been sitting there, had stuff come in and out of it. The hoses are all different sizes on it. I'm just changing all that at the moment to set the new pump. And at the moment, I've just got this solenoid here on. And the reason that's on, it's actually the one off the dishwasher. I didn't have the original fittings that I was originally using on this. I've used it on another project. All the hoses and fittings are the wrong sizes, so it's got pretty bad leaks. But I put this one back on before going back to the other type, purely because I had someone asking whether or not you can actually use these. Yes, you can. If I just go on there, I think there's, hang on, let me just plug it back in. Bear with me for a second. As you can hear, there's a bit of a leak there, but as we look in here, just stomp on the pedal. So that is the standard water inlet solenoid from the dishwasher. So you can use those. I prefer not to. Make sure you get them around the right way. Most of the time they've got a no return valve in them, which is good, because what happens is when it's just sitting there and the water's pumping away, the water will actually run back down here and sit against your solenoid. So as long as it's not restricting your flow too much, I would recommend leaving it in. But yeah, you can make that work. So just a demonstration that is in there working. I will be changing it out for a different type, and I'm changing away all the hoses run. I don't like how this is here now with the new setup. As a matter of space, I had it coming through there before, but now that I've gone back to the bucket with the new pump in there, I'm just changing the way all those hoses run. So I'm going to get into that, do that tonight, but I just wanted to give an update, particularly on why those nozzles aren't going out. Quickly answer that question on the solenoid. Yeah, just brief update, and letting you all know to keep an eye out, because that one there will be going through a rebuild very, very shortly, and hopefully there'll be some new products to come out. One other thing, I'm working on a compressor supply. Garage is a mess. I haven't actually been able to do anything with this one. I've just been catching up on nozzles after coming out of lockdown. I got bits and pieces all over the bench intermingled with everything else that's been chucked there. So lots of work to get that one back done, but I've got another compressor project in the mix, and I'm hoping I can bring that to you in the next couple of weeks. So that's me for this update, and hopefully have some more content to come out within the next few days. Cheers.